Wagwan beautiful people, welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video. We are back with the Premier League action, and I know the results that we got in midweek against the Leeds was not something everybody was expecting. I had said in my review, sorry, please check it out if you haven't, that this was supposed to be a sure game, and the fact that we had beaten them uh, the fact that we had beaten Zenit in our first encounter, I thought that this would be a walkthrough, a walkover. We just win the game, but we didn't. And yes, we were able to nick in 3 goals, but so was Zenit. And in this game, I do not go feeling confident. I will not lie. I am not feeling as confident as I was having the whole team in effect, in the whole team having the whole team present. I mean, our first squad is just, I think everybody has picked up an injury. I was just looking at the stats, and each and every single player this season has picked up an injury apart from Rudiger and Mendy. Oof. Speaks volumes about our squad, our team. But as Chelsea, we are always expecting the best. So once we are not able to get a result, we are just fuming, infuriated and angry. So guys, I hope this game we might be able to pull a result. I hope we are able to, even though it gets a draw. Now, tell me your score prediction before I get to the end of the video. I'll be getting to it in a bit. I'll be telling you guys some of the Chelsea news, of course, the injury updates in terms of the Chelsea news. I'll be giving you my starting 11 and then finally my score prediction. So tell me your score prediction in the comment section down below. And if you enjoy this content, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Now, let's jump right into it. In terms of the injuries, we have a bit of an update. Now, Trevor Chalobah is still out, Kovacic is still out, Kante is still out, and then finally, Chilwell is still out. Alonso is back. I mean, Alonso had to make a comeback in the Zenit game, so Alonso is back, and we also have Jorginho who is back, although not 100%. Thomas Tuchel mentioned that he will just have to work his way through with the injury. Now we'll just have to take it as it is, and with this in mind, this will probably not be one of his best games. I mean, he has not been having the best few games, and the fact that he's in and out of injury, he's in and out of the pitch with injuries, it's just sad, and I just hope we can find a way to maneuver around it. If we have to call players from the Premier League to come and step in, or however it's gonna work, it's annoying, it's frustrating, and at this point we just need to just cross our fingers at this point, because I am actually not that confident that we are going to produce a result tomorrow. Leeds, the way they played the last game against Brentford was just a pressing, to just a one-on-one pressing with Brentford, back-to-back goals. I mean, the game ended with a 2-2 draw against Brentford, and then to add salt to injury, they were not playing midweek, so their players are top-notch. They're not tired. They have just been training, and they're ready for us. So this is gonna be a tough one. Thomas Tuchel mentioned it, that it's gonna be a tough game, and I'm not expecting anything less than a tough game. So with that in mind, I'm expecting this game to be a really, really hard one. But we have produced results in the past, and if you're lucky, luck has to be in the mix somewhere. So if we're a bit lucky, this will be a good game. So with that in mind, let's jump right into my starting 11. So I'll be having the 3-4-2-1 formation. Thomas Tuchel has already confirmed some of the players who will be present tomorrow. He has confirmed Mendy, he has confirmed Reece James, and he has confirmed Jorginho. So having that in mind, I think my task is a bit easy. So I'll be having 3-4-2-1 with Mendy in goal. Mendy, please. I know you had a bit of moments there with West Ham, with the penalty, and lost it, and then his confidence just went down. It just sunk throughout the whole game, and hopefully he's able to come back bigger and better. Mistakes happen. Don't beat yourself too hard, okay? So Mendy in goal, and then for the back three, I will be having Rudiger. It would be nice to see Rudiger back. I mean, he was rested, so he should be on. He should be full on for this game, like the Leeds players. So I expect nothing but the best from Rudiger. Of course, he has been giving us results, but the West Ham game, our defense was really shaky. So Rudiger, and then right next to him, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva had to come in also for the Zenit game, so he might be a bit tired, but who do we have to fall back to? Who are our players? No! Guys, this is really hard. It's really hard, but I'm just smiling. Okay, guys, so I will be having Thiago Silva, and then at the other end, now I would have put Aspi, but I feel like Aspi is a bit not in form. But then Christensen in the Zenit game, the mistakes were just. But anyway, if it is in terms of boarding players, I feel like the height of Christensen might assist more as compared to Aspi. So I will be putting Christensen. Then for my midfield form, I will be having Alonso, because Alonso is back. So I'll be having Alonso, Jorginho, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Keeping in mind they are fit, although not 100%, but keeping in mind they are fit. So Jorginho and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and then at the right wing back, as confirmed by Thomas Tuchel, is James. In midweek, we needed his physicality at the pivot, but now we need him to go to his original role at the right wing back where he shines. And then for my front three, of course, we got. Before I forget, in terms of the game midweek against the Nets, we still had a bit of positives. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The game was just not all. Yeah, we had a draw. It felt like a loss to me. That's why I keep saying it's a loss. It felt like a loss to me because I was so confident that this was a win, but it was just not a win. So midweek, I mean, Lukaku and Timo just had a very phenomenal game. I mean, their chemistry. In terms of Timo, you know how Lukaku is always being marked by the other team, the opponent team, because they're expecting him to be the main focus point, the main focal point. And I feel like the way they worked together, the chemistry between him and Timo was just on point in the Zenit game. If we could see a lot more of that, it would be phenomenal. It would be great. I would love to see it. So having in mind that was a very great game, and of course we did not pick up a lot of injuries. We did not pick up any injuries in the front line, in the front three. So I'll be having Mason Mount. No, I will be having I will be having Mason Mount, and then up front I will be having Timo and Lukaku, just like they did play in the Zenit game. So that would be my starting 11. Tell me your thoughts in terms of the starting 11. Who do you think will start tomorrow? And yeah, tell me your thoughts and opinion. But tomorrow's game, it's gonna be a tough one. I am actually pretty scared. I am scared, but we'll just have to salvage it. We'll just have to find a way to make it a win or a draw, because we've lost our top spots in the Premier League, in the Champions League, and now, bruh, it's just hard. It's just hard, but at the same time, we cannot wallow in our sorrows. We have to pick ourselves up and we have to keep going. Despite the fact that we have injuries, every team has injuries, but they still produce results. So we still need to produce results. Even though not as good as we are without the injuries, we still need to produce results good enough to maintain, whether it's our position in the top three or whether it's to go higher, maybe possibly get a win, but we'll see how it goes. But in terms of my starting 11, that is who I'll be having. Now, if we are seeing a bit of hiccups, a bit of challenges in the game, let us feel free to make a substitution. I always say this, I'll always keep saying this. So that is in terms of my starting 11. In terms of my score prediction, guys, it's going to be a tough one, but I see a 1-1 draw. And if we're lucky, 2-1 win for us, but hands down, looks like a draw to me. But hopefully, Leeds have not been at their best in comparison to last season. I mean, they have just not been in form, but they're still not going to give us an easy time. And having as it is right now, our squad is not at its best. they will try to take advantage of that. So hey, we have to be on the lookout, we have to be on guard, we have to make sure that we win this game or have a draw at least. Okay? Yes, that was my that was my preview, guys. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I'll be seeing you in my next video.